Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some pretty cool news to go talk about throughout today, but also kind of some intriguing news too as well. This is also mainly in regards to the fact that a lot of folks actually did have a chance to get their consoles and receive their consoles all throughout today, but the part two of that is the fact that a lot of folks actually had a lot more issues than anticipated. It was a little mixture of a good and a little mixture of a bad, kind of just being combined between the two. As well, I kind of want to hear your feedback because we've actually had a lot of good success when it comes to Best Buys, when it comes to the PlayStation Directs, when it comes to everything all throughout these past few days. So I kind of want to hear your thoughts, and as well, also even had some weird stuff too with some other places, just kind of a really weird day. So if you guys were a part of any of these drops, leave a comment down below. If you guys did have some good vibes on the drops, leave a comment down below. If you guys didn't have any good drops as well, leave a comment down below. So, hi, make sure you guys are also checking out the Howl link down below. We do keep on mentioning up at the brand new Samsung promotion, which at the end of the day has been going pretty good and pretty vibey. If you guys don't know, you guys get a free $200 for all your signups over here for the brand new Samsung Run. So in case you guys want to, for the phone, all that stuff, that will be linked down below. And as well, we also have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below. We have the Amazon links down below. We got everything, all the usual solid stuff down below. But definitely check out those three. So, today was a little bit of an intriguing day. Now, if you guys did not know, I did make a video on it, so if you guys did know, you guys are on top of it. But we did actually have a today proper PlayStation Direct drop. Now, it's a little bit of a weird one. So, we had a lot of really good success all throughout today. So with this, we were kind of watching to see if there was going to be an open public queue. To my knowledge, I don't think there was. I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comment section down below. I don't think there was. So, it was kind of weird. So first and foremost, we had folks that were having issues. I'll probably put this more in the good book, though. Like, this won't be too much of a negative video. But like, say over here, we have this dismal ad. The first time I got the invitation, they sell it within 5 minutes. And I think actually there was a lot of folks with this issue. So I just want to touch on this for number one, if you guys are in the future and you guys have a chance to get the drops, but then also number two, just for the general sense, and as number three to see how the community kind of was. But it's probably a good example where the invitation, people were having like the initial hiccup. So we have been seeing these drops last for a while. Like, I think this last PS stretch was actually up for quite some time. Like, I think there should have been theoretically stock the entire time, or most of the time. And then as you guys look with this, people were actually having initial loading issues. So, as I mentioned, this was a bit more widespread than expected. We were seeing people with these occasional small issues. They were kind of rough, kind of meh. Not the funnest vibe to see. So, we'll have to kind of go and see. But basically, people were instantly loading. It was saying out of stock. Some of the people were having issues where it wasn't even like working in the first place. And then people were kind of just leaving. They were literally just leaving the queue because they're like, well, Sony's not going to hook me up. Well, we'll have to go and see. Well, I guess maybe tomorrow. When it comes to this, a lot of folks already know that the PlayStations are hard to find and hard to get. So it does kind of make sense that some people will sit on it a little bit longer. Like, in my head, it makes sense. But it is still a struggle. Like, no one wants to have kind of this on top of them. But it was funny because even the comments were like, bro, like, I just ordered mine 10 minutes ago. Just try again. I don't know how this works. I just remember I got my invite, clicked that link, and it was in stock. So I don't know why there was like such a big subsection of folks that had these like kind of game-breaking issues, but wow, that was kind of a little bit of a big struggle we kept on seeing all throughout these past few days. So, just in future note, if you guys do get in the PS Directs or open queues, they do sometimes have stock longer, because with that, they just don't have a good stock, or maybe someone has issues, or they cancel an order, or whatever it may be. So just keep that in mind. But the one kind of big topic point for today was a lot of folks got their consoles. Like, a lot of people were getting their hookup. And I do like this, although I don't think it was public. It would have, would have maybe been a little bit nicer if it was public. But at the end of the day, like, this is I like this. Like, I like seeing the stock. I like seeing this movement. I like seeing this. And as well, don't forget, anyone who does get their console from these drops and invitations means if you're still looking, then you guys don't have to worry about the struggle and all that type of stuff. So keep that in mind, keep that in mind. Another important thing too as well is that we've just been seeing, like I said, a lot of good successes for folks pretty much everywhere. Like, we were getting people were also already saying that they got their consoles from even yesterday's PlayStation Direct already. So if you guys were a part of today's, you might actually go get your console sooner rather than later, which I think is sick. But it does kind of make me depressed and sad, because if you guys weren't a part of the invite and weren't a part of the queue, like, you just don't get your console. Like, that's just, we all collectively agree it's just a little bit of a sad moment, like, we don't like that vibe. We like the better vibe. We like the good vibe. So it was rough. But even for this too as well, we just had a lot of folks get their orders placed, and that's good. Like, I do think it kind of seems like the tides are kind of turning in the PS5 or restocks, where it seems like these big PS Direct drops, people are getting the hookup. They're having the big Best Buy drops, and as people hear about it and they're in stores and stuff, it does go and help folks a lot. Like, it really, really does. So I like it. I roll with it. I vibe it. Like, I like the idea that, I don't know. I like the idea that it's in this day and age that people can just easily show up, get their stuff, they're happy, and they go on their day. I've even seen a few folks too as well that are just like, man, I'm just so happy I can finally go play my games. My buddy had had a console for a year. Like, it just makes my day. I love this. I love this stuff so much. It was also helping you guys out, just makes my day and just everything. So, kind of more of me kind of just rambling here. It did seem like this PS Direct did seem good. Like, the stock was up for a long time. We have had times where they instantly sell out, like, not as like a glitch or bug as we mentioned, but just properly the demand is that high. And this kind of seemed like all these PS Directs are getting bigger stock. They're getting bigger numbers, and it's just nice because it kind of gives people, they don't have to be as stressed out. A lot of folks are like, oh my, like, for a while, I have to be on my phone, I have to look at every ping, I have to see what's going on, and now it does seem like, even for normal drops, like let's say next upcoming Walmart, whenever that may or may not happen, whenever all that stuff happens, it just goes to show that that's going to be a huge one. And I almost would have, in my mind, would almost assume, like, whenever this next Walmart drop is done, that the PS5 restocks are pretty much almost done. I mean, if I do have to do a few more videos on it, I don't mind. I'm totally cool with that. But it does kind of seem like at that point, life is going to be rough. Like, if you're still trying to get your console, because how do you not have it? It's been over a month since the last Walmart drop, and with how good these PS Directs, and also even the next public one, whenever it happens, probably maybe this week, maybe, like, people are just churning consoles. Like, I think the last PS Direct was up for, like, 6 hours. So, I mean, I understand people work, have kids, or whatever, but, like, for a 6-hour window, that's pretty easy. Like, you could probably go and, like, squeeze it into your schedule. But I'm sure once it's properly in stores and you don't have to have people know about, like, a Best Buy glitch or whatever, it'll be a lot easier. But this is just why it's kind of nice, because I had a lot of tweets, a lot of messages, a lot of comments, even today, of folks feeling like I finally got my invitation. So apparently there's more invitations today than we were expecting at the end of the day. Like, who would have thought? But, like, I just think it's cool. I like the vibe. I like the fact that we're seeing this stuff. And I like the fact that we're getting consoles. Like, it makes me happy to see. Now, I guess for a question for you guys. Did you guys go and get your console from the PS Direct? Are you guys still waiting for emails or whatever? Let me know. Because we do, as I was kind of hinting at, Walmart's been so overdue. We haven't seen much updates as of even today, so I don't think anything will happen tomorrow. Maybe next week. Fine. It's just so overdue. But like, if you guys didn't get this stuff, I'm sure for the next open public queue, with how big the PS Direct stock has been, and I'm just not sure if the stock's bigger or just there's less demand, so it like lasts longer. It can kind of maybe even be both, possibly. But it just kind of goes to showing how big these movements have been. It kind of goes to show then how, like, Sony themselves have actually been finally now pushing towards getting the stock proper. We saw the statistic links too as well, and it did seem like a lot of those things were also churning a lot for PlayStation, where PlayStation still has that nice, like, good proper angle. I'm trying to figure out the way to do my hand like at this, where like you could see the chart and it just keeps on going up and up and up, like it's going on a good angle for it. So it does kind of seem like everyone's pretty happy. I think today was a pretty happy day. Hopefully the person over here, hopefully they had a chance to fix it. Like, imagine you make a post 5 hours ago and someone 3 hours ago is like, I just got mine. What do you mean? What do you mean? So hopefully this person figured it out. But as I mentioned, we've had so many other folks like here, even one 26 minutes ago. On top of this too. Like, everyone's having good vibes, everyone's having excitement, everyone's getting excited they're getting their PS5. And if you guys are one of those folks out there who still haven't gotten their console, don't feel bad, because I do think these next few weeks, months are going to be very easy, and easier probably than it's ever been, where, like, we got bundle options, we got normal options, we're seeing, like, these Horizon bundles everywhere coming out, and they're pretty good. Like, they're, honest to God, pretty good. So, I'm just saying, for you guys, keep it up. Like, if you guys are still waiting, I got you guys. I'll help you guys out and give you guys whatever is next, at least for a little while longer. But man, I like the vibes, and I like when Sony's kind of at least, pulling some strings and getting some good stock out and going from there. So, give me your thoughts. Did you guys get your console? Did you guys not get your console? Is it good vibe, bad vibe, whatever? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as well, keep on checking out the Howl links down below for your reservation for the $200 Samsung credit. We've had a lot of you guys check it out already, so click on that link down below. Twitter and Twitch room down below. We'd love to have you guys there. We have all the other various links, so the Amazon links for all the signups. We have the Target links and everything else. And leave a like on the video if you guys would like to, and subscribe with the notifications on. I appreciate you guys all so much for everything. Y'all beautiful. I'll see you guys in the next one.